Hello everybody, welcome to today's episode of the Kayserispor podcast. Today I'm joined by Dom and Yukis. So, how do you feel today, Dom?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Thank you, I'm well. So, what about you, Yukis?
I'm really good, thank you.
Yeah,
The weather is wet. No, it's a bit wet, but the mind is sunny. It's okay.
Yeah, always positive. Wow, very good words, man. I'm impressed. Loved it. Yeah, I was expecting an answer like this from you, man. Always. So, we have a game against Kayserispor this Friday. We don't play at the weekends anymore. As Turkish Football Federation says, no. All you have to do is play on Friday and Monday. So that's interesting. So we're going to play against Kayserispor in their stadium in Kayseri. And Fenerbahce are getting into good form. Played last 3 league games, won 2 of them and just draw 1. So not bad, because played against good sides like Göztepe and Yeni Malatya and Bursaspor away. So tough games, and we were able to get 7 points of those last 3 games. So Yukis, do you think we're getting we're going to see some good days again?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, especially last game, we were just amazing. I think we were a really good side. We created a lot of chances. We had a good amount of possession, but the possession was in a good way. Like we were still going forward all the time, not just passing in the midfield, but just going fast when we had an opportunity. So I think Ersun Yanal has been already able to get fix our team for this season. So I think we can really hope for the better days and just enjoy of this
football.
Good football and better games.
This is Arsenal fact. That's for sure. This is Arsenal's fact. So we can see this is his football. Always going forward, as you said, always trying to attack, but at the same time try not to concede goals. So and last game against Göztepe we won 2-0. So this was a very good game. We were just, as you said, going for goals. We all seemed like very hungry, and this was very good and enjoyable football. And I hope and I believe we will see more of them. And and also we are becoming a team. Like footballers, getting used to each other and having good activities out of the pitch, as we just seen today. Fenerbahce posted a video on YouTube and introducing the new signings, and our footballers were asking them questions. These things are always good, positive, very positive things, and good for footballers as well. And they're becoming very good friends, and it's very good to see something like this happening in the club. And very good job from Fenerbahce guys who run the social media accounts, and definitely we will be very happy to see more of them, and I believe there will be more videos like this. About football, as you said, we're playing good football. I mean, always enjoyable, and so I believe Dom has something to say about this as well.
It's been our last 2 home games are 2 wins, and it's been enjoyable. Definitely fun games to watch, and those 6 points we've earned they've lifted us up the table, as obviously it's easier to sort of move when you're in that region of the table. Teams aren't doing well around you either. I think it's just shown Ersun Yanal has sort of come in and changed the team around, and obviously the positivity is high. I think tomorrow's game is going to be a big test, because obviously we have this great form we're in, but then we are going to be playing away from home, and in the past Kayseri have been a tough team for us. We don't always get good results against them, so it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully we win, and I think we can win, but there's always a risk against Kayseri.
We need to contain that Dennis Turunç.
Yeah,
guy.
I mean, I still can't forget about the defeat we got against Kayserispor in our stadium last season. I remember that last minute goal scored by like I forgot the Ghanaian player. I forgot his name. So he scored the last minute winner for his team, and that was terrible. And as you said,
Someone go on.
Asamoah Gyan, yeah, that one. How can I forget his name? That's terrible. So definitely, as you said, Dom, Kayserispor always tough side, and but in the last 14 games between Fenerbahce and Kayserispor in the Turkish Super League, Kayserispor were able to win just the 2 of them, so 3 draws, 9 losses, and it looks like very. I mean, we won 9 of these games, but not very easily. We were always stuck in finding some positions. So tough game, and also Kayserispor are in dangerous zone on the table. Very. I'm sure they will be doing their best to get 3 points against us, but they know Fenerbahce are getting in form and Arsenal playing good football. So it will be a tough game, but I believe we will be able to get 3 points tomorrow. And also, as you said, Yukis, gotta be careful against Dennis Turunç. Will be very dangerous, But I believe we will be able to stop him and his teammates tomorrow. So what's your score prediction for tomorrow's game, Yukis?
I would say 1-3. So we're gonna win 3-1.
3-1. Yeah.
Yeah, 3-1 for us. And goals from Soldado.
Yeah.
If Serdar Aziz is playing, I think he will score.
Oh yeah, you think he will score on his debut?
I think so. I have a good feeling. And then let's say, depending who is starting, Ayev or Moses, I think. It could be Ayev. I say Ayev. So goals for Soldado, Ayev, and Serdar Aziz.
Well, between Fenerbahce and Kayserispor, and there are always more than, except last 3 games, there are always more than 3 goals. So it's possible to see a score like 3-1, something like that. But I think Serdar Aziz will not start tomorrow, as Şükürtel is back. So I think Şükürtel and Roman will be starting in defense tomorrow.
Well, if Roman is as good on the field as he is, making jokes, I think we are fine.
Yeah. His joke is hilarious. His question to Serdar Aziz was very funny. Roman is a cool guy. That's facts.
Yeah.
He's always cool and funny as well. Very top lad off the pitch. So by the way, I apologize. I said we lost to Kayserispor in our stadium, but I think no, we didn't. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, right. Yeah, last season. Yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, that Asamoah Gyan goal was very bad. So Don, what's your score prediction, mate?
Yeah, I think we can win, but I think it'll be a bit closer. So I'll say 2-1 win to us.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah. So yeah.
Oh, you go.
No, you go. I was about to say who did.
Yeah, no, I think obviously it's going to be hard, Kayseri away, and I'm sure they'll score a goal against us, and we just need to outscore them to win, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think we will see more than 2 or 3 goals. As Kayserispor, they play like they have nothing to lose, So I think that this will be very useful for us. So we will be able to score some goals. But I'm not sure. I can't say we will not concede. I believe Kayserispor will find the goal as well. And I think tomorrow will be Soldado's game. I say score is I agree with you because I believe score will be 3-1, and I believe Soldado will score 2 goals, and then the last goal will be scored by Moses, in my opinion. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I would be happy with that.
Yeah, definitely. That's what we need and that's what we miss.
Yeah.
There were there were news about Benzia, a couple days ago. He left out of the squad from Fenerbahce. And so, Yukis, what are your thoughts about this? Do you think Arsenal did the right choice?
Well, I don't know, well, of course, I think that he made a right choice. That there has been something going on, probably because, Benzia was starting last couple of games. And he was rather good, I think. At least on his standard, what he has been in Fenerbahce. He was rather good. Mm-hmm. So there must be something, off the field that happened. But today I felt a bit sorry for him, as I saw the press conference, mm-hmm. and he was sitting there by himself, all alone.
Yeah. I seen this picture, but they say this video was ready before Benzia left out of the squad,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but yeah, it was very sad to see him sitting alone, seeing very unhappy. But I believe there's a reason. Why he left out of the squad. So we're not sure. But we will find out soon. Maybe Arsenal will say something about this. Why he left out of the squad. So Dom, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen he's played in a lot of games for us this season, so it was kind of interesting that he's left out. I see why as well. I mean, it's now a position we've got a lot of players in, and he's the one on loan. I think he's not. We can't really, even if he develops, becomes better under us, it doesn't really benefit us in the long term. Mm-hmm. I think obviously someone like Alper Potuk could have been it could have been left out. Obviously, he doesn't really play much, but maybe I think it's just because he's on loan that they thought we'll keep him out. Yeah. Whereas Alper is our player for still a very long time.
Yeah, very long time actually. Yeah, as you said, maybe they think I believe remember Alper Potuk did well on the Arsenal when we won the league in 2014 and 15 season. So maybe Arsenal still has some plans for Alper Potuk, and as you said, he's been with us for a long time, and Benzia is just for all none. I think Benzia is just a little bit selfish. He's not a really passive midfielder. I'm talking about his football. So he's not really passive midfielder. So he just likes playing with the ball, keeping it for a long time, and I think that's one of the problems why he left out of the squad. Well, I mean there might be another reasons as well. Not sure. Maybe he in last game against Göztepe when he was just leaving the pitch, he wasn't very happy with that decision. He was acting a little bit why me? So maybe Arsenal was mad at this one too. And we also signed Miha Zayk from Empoli. So he plays in Benzia's position too. So I believe that's another reason too.
Yeah, we got two new midfielders. So
yeah, and also we got another midfielders too. So maybe that's why he left out of squad. And I mean, also his last, he as you said, Dom, he played many games with us, and his shot on the shot on target of Benzia was just in the last game. He wasn't even able to shoot. So that's another problem. He just scored shot on his target in the last match. So maybe that's why he left out of the squad. Ideally we will find that out very soon.
Yeah.
And so today's episode is over. We just talk about Kayserispor game.
Oh, already.
Yeah. Yukis is unhappy with this. So I will. Yukis, be careful, but you will be very shocked when you find out you will be left out of the squad too.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just joking, I'm just joking, man. Yeah, never ever this won't happen. So, yeah, I believe maybe you are unhappy, so maybe you have something to tell too. I mean, tell me, you have maybe something more to tell.
well, I just enjoy you guys talking.
Yuki's being cute once again. Yeah, we just same here, man. So, but much. There are no more transfer rumors as well, so we have to wait until the summer for long chats, to discuss.
Yeah, but I think they will start soon.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, like Turkish media before the transfer windows open, they always find new names to talk about,
Yeah, where's Zlatan going? And
yeah, I believe Zlatan will go to Turkey one day, maybe when he's going to 45 or something. Definitely top player. So yeah, you could just trying to keep us talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to find something else too.
He's making up his own rumors now.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys.
In tomorrow's fanatic, bomba.
He's just trying to be like one of these Twitter guys, who always hears something from the birds, say new names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, good one. So yeah, Yuki's. I'm stuck, man. I can't find out any topic.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna do another one when we, celebrate the 3-1 victory against.
Yeah. I hope so. It will be a tough match, and it will be good to see Fenerbahce getting back to top 4. And okay, one more question before we ended up. So Yuki's, this goes for you, man. So do you believe Fenerbahce will finish top 4 at the end of the season?
Well, it is possible, but still it would we would need other teams to drop a lot of points, because we are 10 points behind Kayserispor and Trabzonspor,
and Beşiktaş as well.
9 points away from Konyaspor. So there's only 13 games to play. So
but this is actually what happened. Other teams.
Anything can happen, and we can. I think we can even climb to the 10th spot after this weekend.
Yeah, and it's possible.
We win. We are in 26 points, and now Alanyaspor, who are 10th, they have 25.
Yeah, we win tomorrow, and we will have to wait Bursaspor and Alanyaspor to drop points.
Yeah.
Lose actually. We need Alanyaspor to lose a match and drop points as well. Yeah. So Dom, do you think we will finish at the top 4?
I think obviously it's possible. I'm like you were saying, there's some big strong teams up there, so it would be a big battle. But obviously, if we want to play in Europe again next season, then it's something we've got to achieve. But I think maybe it's more likely we'll finish outside the top 4. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I think that means next season we'll just have the league to play in. And Europe, I think it's great to play in the Europa League. But I just think it can be a bit of a distraction if you are trying to win the league.
Yeah, like Turkish Cup and Europa League or Champions League, that another adventure. So it's very difficult to try to go on these 3 competitions, and it gets difficult to win the league if you play in the Champions League / Europa League and Turkish Cup, and league. So many matches. So but this is why you're a top club, This is why you're Fenerbahce, to do well at those 3 competitions, and this is what we have done, and this is what we were doing back in the days, and this is what we will do in the future, I believe. And
definitely.
Yeah.
And even the 5th place is enough for us, as we are going to win the Europa League. So we're gonna be in Champions League, and then it doesn't matter so much if we are 4th or 5th.
Yeah. So,
the league.
Yeah, let's hope that we win the Europa League. to go to Europe next season if we don't finish top for last.
Straight to Champions League. You
Definitely,
know?
yeah. After 10 years, yeah, that will be very good. I believe we will be playing in the Champions League in 2 years, or maybe if you don't get banned from Europe, this is the option they say, but I believe Fenerbahce board knew what they were doing, so yeah, I think we will find it out. I mean, we will find out not to get banned from Europe. Yeah, I think it's maybe we will finish a top 4, but we will have to wait, as as you guys said, to drop our opponents, to drop points, and we will play against Beşiktaş, Galatasaray, Başakşehir, and who are at the top 3 teams. So and I think we will do a favor to one of those teams, because they and especially Galatasaray and Başakşehir, they're playing for the championship, and maybe we will help Başakşehir to win the league, because we will definitely beat Galatasaray in our stadium. The 3 points are ready,
Yeah.
And you play against Galatasaray in Kadıköy.
You can count them already.
Yeah. So let's hope we finish top 4. This is what we want, and this is not a dream. It is possible. So yeah, we will see what's going to happen. So Yukis, now you must be happy. It's our 21 minutes.
Yeah, I got some 5, 6
some feelings,
minutes.
the goosebumps you got now. Yeah, good. Yeah, and thank you guys for joining me. Nice to talk to you, and let's hope Fenerbahce will go back to Istanbul with 3 points in the packet. And yeah, that will be very good. See you in the next episode, guys. Peace out.
Peace out. See you.